right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Porsche Lehigh, and we are going to look over my 2018 Porsche Panamera Turbo Sport Turismo. That's a mouthful. So I had this car for a few months, and I love it, but I am going to be getting rid of it for behind them. But that's a different video. So we're going to do a walk around, show you the interior, show you some of the features that this car had. We do have some footage of driving that we will splice into this as well. Let's hop inside, take a look. Let's see, first things first. I don't know everything there is to know about these cars, so if I miss something, deal with it. This has the chocolate leather interior. I'm not sure if it's actually called that, but it looks chocolatey and I love it. I really like this interior. Burmeister sound system is incredible with this. The first thing I did when I got in this car, the music was on really loud. So I sat here and I twisted this dial back and forth and I'm like, it's not doing anything. All I had to do was look. But that's your actual volume control. Which, once you know, it's amazing. So here they've gone pretty much completely digital. You don't have all of the buttons that you would typically have in a Porsche. This has a feature that you add in addition when you're building it out. I didn't build this out, but whoever did added the night view assist, which is basically like a thermal night vision. It will take the objects in the road. So if you're living in a wooded area where there's deer and everything, it will show you their body heat, so they show up on this. Super cool. We had a cat run out in front of us on the road, and I saw it way ahead of time because you can see its heat signature. So I think that's super cool. Now, my only complaint with this is where they have chosen to put that on your cluster. They have it on the far right side of next to your analog cluster or whatever. And the issue that I have is that when I'm on the steering wheel driving, my hand and the steering wheel is in the way. So when I do want to see it, I kind of have to bring my head over like this to see it. What would be super cool is if they get into the heads-up display game. I've had a few vehicles that have the heads-up display. I'm sure everyone knows about how those work, but that would be cool if you could make that a selectable feature on a heads-up display to show the night vision up there. Or having it here in the center would be excellent as well, because then your co-pilot, if you have it, could help you spot animals in the road. I think this car stickered at $157. So you spend that much money, it would be super awesome not to have deer explode your front bumper and put guts everywhere and whatnot. It's a captain seats in the back. That's actually kind of one of the reasons I'm gonna get rid of it. It's a fairly large car, great for, I guess, if you're executives or you just have, you know, co-workers that you want to take on a business trip or something like that. Super comfortable. Each seat has its own tablet screen that can disconnect. You can do Porsche Connect, where they'll provide internet service right to the car. I don't do any of that stuff, but you can actually use your phone, do a hotspot, and connect via Wi-Fi to your phone hotspot. So they can browse the web. They have full control of a bunch of stuff in the back with their climate control, but they actually can control some of the stuff up here, which is interesting. So if you're a chauffeur, you'll hand over the control to the boss that's in the back. But ultimately, that's one of the deciding factors why I got rid of it, because it can only seat 4 people. I have 4 kids and my wife. This has 550 horsepower. It is a V8 twin turbo. Super fast. Actually, I'm not sure on the 0 to 60 time. The Turismo models have this hatchback style with that little extendable wing on top. They definitely stand out more than a typical Panamera. Tons of people love this. This is colored in chalk, which is probably my favorite color right now of vehicle. The keys are paint matched. They look like the car, so that's kind of cool. I think that's an extra charge. So this has, I think they're 21-inch wheels and carbon ceramics. I've driven a few cars with carbon ceramics. These brakes are nuts. I'll get in after riding in any of my other cars and I'll touch these brakes thinking I'm gonna have kind of the same feel of these other cars, and my wife gives me this dirty look because we've got to go through the windshield hitting the stop sign. So super good brakes. Super good car, but it's just time to part ways. We didn't get a ton of content because it's January here in Utah, and for whatever reason it snows like 6 days, and then you get like a half day of sun, and then it snows for 6 more days. So we've just been buried in snow, and it's been hard. It's just hard to show good video when you're in the snow, unless you're gonna rally your car. But I sent my Subaru into a snowbank yesterday. That's exactly why I don't drive this car in the snow. I'm okay with the Subaru going in a snowbank. I'm not okay with sending one of these cars into a snowbank.
Oh my gosh!
Alright guys, hopefully that gave you a little bit of information on the Panamera. It was short-lived, it was fun. Now on to bigger and better things. If you're interested in picking this up, as you should be, it is available at Porsche Lehigh. The sign is around the other building. And I think they said they give you a 50% discount if you can get through the traffic. So come down to Porsche Lehigh and buy this. And if you buy it, tag us. And I'm not sure why, other than I just want to know who bought it. If you guys like these videos, subscribe, comment, like. If you hate me or anybody else that you see and you want to tell us, let us know in the comment section. We appreciate that. So, thank you.